Hello, guys. This is Sharmi, and welcome back to Shazin, where we grow through truth, not perfection. Yes, today's episode is very close to my heart. I want to talk about something that kept me silent for so long, and I was literally waiting to talk about it with you guys. And the fear of being judged for my English. Yes, and how I finally stopped letting it hold me back. Why? Because I realized that my English wasn't perfect. I started feeling like if I speak, maybe people will correct me, people will make fun of me, people will laugh at me, or maybe they will say, that's not how you say it. So I became self conscious. So I just stopped it talking. I mean, that's the easiest way I found to solve the problem, being honest. And not because I had nothing to say, I I really had a lot to say, but it because I thought I don't know how to say it right. The saddest part of this whole entire story that I stopped it myself before anyone else could. My mother tongue is Bengali. Okay, so I speak Bengali like very beautifully with depth, with emotions and everything. But English, for me growing up, English is just a subject, you know, not a culture, not a way of living or like something extraordinary. No, it's just like another exam paper that I have to pass. That's it. And I literally never had any kind of, love for this particular subject. I really never had. I didn't grow up in an English speaking family. I didn't grow up polishing paragraphs. I just learned enough just to pass the exam. That's all. But as I grew older, I started notice that English matters. English matters, especially online, especially when you want to reach people beyond your small circle. And that's when I hit the wall because I thought if I cannot speak perfect English, who will take me seriously, honey? But here is what I realized. But before what I said that what I realized, I want to also clear one thing here that this particular topic, this particular subject drive me insane. I started reading a lot of newspaper. I started reading a lot of books. I started to watch Netflix. I started to watch a lot of Western cultures, movies, and everything just to, understand. And it's not about only speaking because I think there is many of us that we can speak, or maybe if we try, we can speak, but there is also a problem to understand what other person is saying. So just to understand the accent and what they want to say, it also needs polishing every day. So when I start to watch Netflix, I learned a lot of things from Netflix, books, and newspaper. I used to literally keep reading newspaper every day. And then one day it just hit me that since I don't like to read newspaper, being honest, I really don't like to, like get knowledge from newspaper because I believe there is a lot of thing happening in this world, and if daily you are keep updating what is happening, outside the world, that will literally like you will get fucked up. Being honest, you will literally get fucked because there is a lot of thing happening outside. So if you keep understanding what is happening, if you want to keep on track what is happening, you will literally drive yourself insane. So I just switched to a books let's read books rather than reading newspaper. And then it comes to Netflix. Like, I am a person who love to in like watching movies, so I just switch to Netflix and I learn a lot of things from books, from Netflix, definitely. But here is what I have realized, that language is a tool. It made for one thing, to help you express what you feel and help others to understand it. That's it. So if someone understand me when I speak what I'm trying to say, that is already success to me. I don't need fancy words. I need real communication. I want my audience or anyone that I'm speaking, exchanging my feelings. I want them to understand what I am trying to say. That's it. I am not meaning it in this way that you don't need to grow, you don't need to polish. You definitely need, but it's supposed to be step by step. If when you start, or if there is anyone who has a problem in a certain language, apart from English also, if you want to grow, start from very basic, where you can understand with a very simple words rather than going for a fancy word. Because when you go for a fancy words, it will literally like drive you insane, being honest. Because you won't even understand, maybe you won't even able to pronounce it properly. So just go for a very simple basic words. Don't make it complicated, just very, very, very simple. I am not here to be a British textbook. I am not here to impress people with my polishing grammar. Most of the people who judge others for how they speak, but they don't even know your language. They don't know how to speak Bengali. They don't know how to speak Tamil. They don't know how to speak Assamese, Odia, or Malayalam. But we don't judge them for that. We don't. So why would should I be judged for not being flawless in my second language? That's the thing. Judgment often comes from ignorance. People project their insecurities by trying correcting others. They use they use grammar as a weapon of feel superior, and they will like make you literally like you don't know anything. But here is the truth, that being fluent doesn't mean you are wise. Being grammatically correct doesn't mean you are kind. There is also a very deeper psychological part of this. Perfectionism is fear in disguise. We think if I just speak perfectly, then nobody will love, then they will accept me. But that's not the self love, honey. That's the survival mode. And I was tired of surviving, because if I keep waiting to be perfect before I speak, I think I will probably stay silent forever. Here is what I have chose. I will speak even if my grammar stumbles. I will express myself even if my accent is wrong. I will share my truth even if my sentence isn't textbook correct. Those who listen with their hearts, they will definitely hear me. And the rest, they were never meant to connect with me anyway. So I'm good. So anyone who is listening to me right now, who has felt scared to speak up because your English wasn't isn't good enough, because your English isn't good enough, this is your permission. Your voice matters, your story matters, and your truth is enough. Don't wait until it's perfect, until it's polished. Say it messy, say it raw, but please say it. I do believe there is someone somewhere outside needs your message, and they don't care about your grammar. They care about your courage. I spent a long time in my life to stay silent. I wasn't a person who very introvert or very extrovert. I was in between. So when I saw people, they judge me, they laugh at me because I wasn't good enough. I wasn't, grammatically correct towards them. I was maybe my English wasn't perfect enough, my English wasn't polished enough. So I get a lot of rejection, bullied. So I think what all takes me to change it is my courage. I am always been very couraged. I think I'm a person who is born to seen by the world. Uh, so I decided, let's improve it. If it's my weakness, if it's my insecurities, then I will work on it and I will make it right. And I am still working on it. And I am not lying, but I literally try my best to say so that people can understand what I'm trying to say. But I do try my best, and I'm still trying. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on my languages, and I also and the time when I was started to learning English, I also went through one confession in my life that it's not only a dream, I would say it's my goal actually. But yeah, I want to do a world trip with my mom. So I want to talk in their local language with people. So it's like my thing. So I keep learning from different apps and different websites. There is a lot of apps website you can find online to improve your language that you want to speak specifically. And it is not only because of English. There is a lot of different language that people do have problem with. So I would say don't stop, keep going, keep going, keep going. Doesn't matter it is correct or not. Trust me, no one is going to give you an Oscar. Okay, no one. There is recently one fashion show called Made Kala happened where Diljit Dosanjh, our Indian singer, he was in a van, in a vanity van, and he was using chat gpt, and he confessed that I am learning English. People use translator, people learn. So don't be ashamed. If those people can do it, if those people can use translator, if those people can use chat gpt, those people can get a help from online just to learn and talk, that's enough. Like, never let anyone to make you feel like you are not able to speak properly, and that's why you don't deserve to be in this room. Don't make anyone feels like that. That's all I want to say. I want to say this way, to say this now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here with me today, for giving me a precious time, for making time to watch my video. Thank you so much. Lots of love for you guys. If you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, go and subscribe it. And also, if you want to contact with me through Instagram, you can contact with me. My ID is already mentioned in my profile, so go and just DM me. I will definitely reply. That's it. Thank you so much. This was Sajan. Namaste.